Good evening. Oh, I'm muted on this side. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. That's kind of loud. Whoa. Oh, it's loud on my end. Mute. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yo, what's up, Lord Cosmos? Thank you. That's good. That's good. Hope you're having a good night. I finally got chat on stream to make sure that works. Although I'm not seeing yours come through, which is odd. Maybe it just needs a second. I have too much stuff open. I should have closed this before I started. A lot of people are talking about the remakes lately because they got announced on Switch. Yeah, I miss the anime though. I used to watch so much, man. I've seen the first season like 3 times all the way through. It's so good. It's only local, which stinks. They don't have online. Honestly, it looks like a poor man's version of the game. I'm just hoping that the original carts are gonna drop in price now. Since they did that, it's nice that they didn't put it on NSO. At least that's like the only. That's like the thing I'm happiest about, I'd say. I'm wondering why this chat bug isn't working. It was working before stream. Is it only my chats? I'm gonna put something in there. James, you can't. Yeah, I heard about that. I was thinking about doing that. Yeah, that's weird. Why aren't yours showing? I was thinking about doing that for Gen 3 national decks whenever I get to that. But we'll see. Because you can technically get everything from like the GameCube games in Fire Red Leaf Green, but you could do that as well. Probably the coolest bit of homebrew I've ever seen. Yeah. Yeah. Although that flashcard I was talking to you about that had the sun sensor, apparently it doesn't have I don't know what it's called, but you know how some flashcards have on GBA have it so it kind of boots into the game's environment, so you can use it on the DS games because you could connect the DS Pokemon games to the GBA games. I actually have no idea why this isn't working. It's working on here. I think all the games, and albeit there's not a ton, but all the games that have GBA to DS support, they need to be like booted in that if you have a card. I don't have a flash card, yeah. I could still use it for the Boktai stuff, but I will look into which GBA Pokemon games need to be done like that, because I already have Sapphire, and then hopefully Fire Red and Leaf Green go down in price after this announcement. So I'll just need Emerald, which is like $200. Play Pokemon enough to trade legit from Gen 3 Honor, yeah. I was thinking about that the other day, because I'm not sure if you can still trade Gen 5 to 6 because of the eShop thing. I don't know. You got Gen 3 and 4, nice. Couple 3DS Switch games, yeah. I just recently got Omega Ruby, but the cartridge was kind of messed up. I gotta look at it again because it was crashing for whatever reason. I don't think I have X or Y. And I think I have Pokemon Sun. I'll get them someday. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen a cart crash like that. It was weird, but I do know the homebrew has like this thing where they'll quote unquote fix carts that have like errors like that. So I hope I can do something with it. It could just be dirty, but I've never had anything crash like that. And it was the homebrew that popped up whenever it crashed. So I'm gonna test it on an unmodded console as well and see what's up. That time find Kid Icarus Uprising Canadian copy. Yeah, was that around the time the eShop went down? Because I know that went crazy pricey. I just got a loose cart when the eShop went down, and that was pretty pricey. I got one for like $40. Yeah, I see that Federation Force is still expensive. It was going down a bit, and then Prime 4 came out, and it just shot back up. I did get a cart for an okay price, but it was cart only. I don't even know if I'll be able to get a case. Yeah, I got Monster Hunter Stories, which I'm kind of iffy on since they remastered now, but I have it with a bunch of the free DLC that they had. I have Monster Hunter Stories. I got Federation Force around that time, Kid Icarus, and I want to say that was it. There were some physical games that I wanted that I couldn't get, like I know, like Professor Layton. Those were like super expensive. Yokai Watch was super expensive. I ended up buying Yokai Watch 3 digitally, but it's probably down in price now, I'd imagine. Capcom, yeah, it was nice. Capcom was like the only one who did sales. I got Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 on 3DS and Resident Evil, what is it called? Mercenaries 3D. I think that was all I got. Oh, I got Monster Hunter 3U, I think, or 4U. Yeah, I got those 3, I think. You got every yokai, nice. I think I had the first Yokai Watch physically already. Obviously that one didn't go up in price. It was just 2, and 3 went crazy pricey. It's sad because the 4th one never got localized, I understand. I wonder why that was, you know. Merc 3 is great. Yeah, I've heard that. The Blaster games, yeah, super expensive. I had so much digital only stuff that I was getting that I was like, nah, I can't spend all this money like on a $40 eShop game or the space. I had to chart out how much storage it was all going to take, and I only wanted to get so many cartridge space games, you know. Yeah, same, dude. I spent almost $1,000 on, but it was Wii U and 3DS. I think together was about $1,000. Extra consoles for family. Yeah, that's nice actually. I've got some 3DS. I was thinking about this lately because I think after I work on all the immediate stuff, and I go into some of the secondary stuff, like the 360 and stuff that needs to be restored. I think I'm gonna, because I bought like a pallet not a pallet, but I bought a ton of broken DSs, and I've got a few 3DSs that are broken that need to be fixed, and I think that'll be nice to work on after everything's caught up. Because they're not even in terrible shape. Some of them, they just need like the 2DS I have works last I checked. I might have broken the ZIF connector now that I did that on my new 3DS, but yeah, I've been streaming it on here. Me working on stuff. I got a phone stand, and then I just put the on my desk, and then I've been fixing. I'm gonna do one tomorrow as well, but I fixed like 4 360 controllers. I fixed the stiff drift, and like in an Xbox One controller. We've gotten good work done so far. I've been cleaning a bunch. Yeah, it's going well. One new janky original 3DS got Zelda 4 Swords. Yeah, I got 4 Swords still. I was thinking about this the other day because I first got 4 Swords when it first came out on the DSi, and then my brother gave me his old DSi, and he factory reset it, so I had none of the packing games or 4 Swords. Like, I didn't have Brain Age or anything. I always regret that because I think about that. 2 stiff drift PS5, that stinks, man, especially so soon. I was saying because my PS4, my first PS4 controller, I got drift within a year, and that was my first PlayStation. It was not a good first impression, but the second controller I've had for like 5 years now, and it's perfectly fine. It's really like a lottery, except you lose if you get one. But yeah, now that I know I can fix them real easy, stiff drift, I'm gonna be doing that all the time, you know, whenever it needs it. Probably do it for my friends too. Yeah, actually, my friend, now that I think about it, he did say he had some drift. I'll have to tell him that I can take care of it if he wants. Like 2 months? Dude, that's brutal. I do want to recommend it, update it. I don't know what that is. I do want to see if I can fix this, but I don't want to be here all night trying to work on chat and not play any games. I don't know why it wouldn't show a viewer. Now you're down to 1. Dang. Yeah, I heard about the Pro, and then they're selling new sticks for like $20. That's such a ripoff. You can buy the contacts for like a pennies. I've got a bag of contacts that work for PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series, basically all the modern controllers. And you just you open your controller, you open up the contact and slip it right in. Extra sealed through. That's awesome. I've got to clean up my controller, some of the other controllers that work, but I got to clean them up. But yeah, sometimes I'll get like, I've got a couple lots of broken stuff, and half of the time the controllers work just fine. Like, I just recently got one. There was a knockoff Wii controller that works. There was a normal Wii controller that didn't work, but I just needed to scrub it with some alcohol and it started working. It had an Xbox Elite, which works mostly. I gotta work on that next time. Some sealed wireless Saturn controllers. Dang, that's awesome, man. You've got like some expensive stuff. Some original Game Boys. Yeah, I put in I had, and I kind of messed it up. I had an original Game Boy that worked, but it had some vertical like lines that were missing, and I tried to fix it, but I messed it up worse. So I put in a brand new backlit screen on it, and it looks beautiful, especially on original Game Boy, which has like that premium build quality. It's really nice. Just a big pile. Wow. EMG, that looks kind of bad. Oh, The one I have looks very nice. But I'm trying. I need to sell it. I got so much stuff I need to sell. Childhood DMG unmodded. Nice. I have a Game Boy Pocket. I'm trying to get rid of. Actually, I think I sold it. Now that I think about it, yeah, I sold it with what's Link's Awakening, and Link's Awakening manual for like $90, which wasn't terrible. It took a while to sell though, which goes for most of the stuff I sell online. I understand I don't have a big pedigree, but I always sell my stuff cheap. It's just I understand being a buyer online. Really? What do you usually sell, like locally or? Yeah. Yeah. For me, it's like lately. It's just like the selling politics, I like to say. No one wants to buy at listing price. Like, people send you offers and stuff, they'll lowball you all the time. Especially on like Facebook and stuff. It's, yeah, local. It's weird, like I list on eBay, Mercari, and locally through Facebook, and it's never consistent which one sells. Like, it's like a revolving door. Like, one will sell on one, and then the next one will sell on the other, and then the other. As long as it gets gone, but it's such a pain because I have to make three separate listings for each one, and then I have to upkeep with it, and it's been stopping me, but I gotta get some of this stuff gone. I know I just have a bunch of stuff, and then if I list it all at once, it won't seem as bad. I think there was something in the settings about keeping out. Oh, you know what? This is the wrong overlay. Let's go back. This is the one we're using, right? In chat. Settings. Layers. I think I just did this. Oh, this is the wrong one. How do I go back? Dot hack quadrilogy. Yeah, isn't like a couple of them like really expensive and the others aren't, or something like that? Kind of like Xenosaga. Dot hack, I could use the money. Yeah, sometimes, especially when you're not, you're not gonna touch it again. I think that's perfectly fine. I always, it's probably better to give it to someone who is gonna actually use it. Comma separated. I think I got the wrong link. Copy. The game 4 is like 400. Yeah. that does sound like Xenosaga. $400 is crazy. You play them on CFW, OPL, yeah. Yep. Pea soup. Okay, I think I put in the wrong properties. The wrong link, I hope. Put in this one. See if that works. Back in the day, yeah, I gots to. This stink's not gonna have third game because I think the third game's a few $100. But it's just something I gotta accept nowadays. Cause what was the other one? Cause I've got a Yakuza on PS2. I'm thinking about selling since it's got the English dub, which is just kind of ridiculous. I hear there's a hack out to get it Japanese subtitled, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and emulate that and call it a day. Best RPGs in PS2, nice and crisp. That's pretty interesting. I had maybe it was Xenosaga 2. I had some friends who were big Xeno fans, and they were playing through it, and then they skipped 3 because it was expensive. Yeah, on dub. It was expensive, and then I was like, guys, you gotta at least emulate it. Like they had the means to. And they're like, nah, we'll just watch it on YouTube and then we'll rate it based on that. I'm like, no, dude, don't do that. And they had like the worst. They had a very sour opinion of it. And I think that's just because they follow the crowd, you know. I'm actually gonna make a new one. We'll try this. And if that doesn't work, I'll just have to do it on a different stream. Oh wait, that's not gonna work, is it? Cancel, close. Let me check this. Digital Devil Saga, yeah. I'm probably gonna pass on SMT. I think it's probably not for me. But, I know there's plenty on PSN right now. I've been going through the PSN store trying to find stuff I want. I know there's a ton of them on there that are super expensive you can get on PSN. Nocturne. Yeah. There's certain stuff I've been thinking about, like, because I usually stay away, but maybe just in burst, you know, that I'm not so big on, you know, thematically and such. That's true. That's true. Is there anything you're playing at the moment? Oh, besides your night rain runs? Okay. I'm just rechecking this. It's a 2-minute video. I'm rechecking the settings, make sure I got everything right. It was weird. It's working. It was working for me, and then I went live to start working. Or it shows my... Yeah, it's... Dozen Dreamcast games. Oh yeah, because you're working on your VMU. That's good. Did you find out like Choo Choo Rocket yourself? That's good that you shared that. Because I didn't know about. I only knew about PSO. I didn't know about Soul Calibur. And then Choo Choo Rocket is good to know because I was thinking about playing that soon. So I'll probably just wait till my VMU comes till I like touch that, so I don't have to worry about having to switch it over. Load a game to create, yeah. I had to do that. Oh, really? That's good to know. I have the remaster, but that's still good to know. I had to do that when, and you probably did the same when I got the GC and the VM2. Having to do that, it was kind of it should be good to go. Yeah. It was kind of fun doing it. It was like a check box sort of thing. I would do it like after I got off work. It was I boot up the game to get the VMU and then, or the virtual memory card, yeah, and then I would switch it over and stuff like that. Make sure I think I did, at least got everything off the PS2 memory cards that I had, and those are like, I gotta sell those now that I don't need them, stuff like that. I know there's a couple PS2 that don't wanna switch as well, but I don't think I had any question mark. No, I had I think games that have like online, they can't be transferred or something like that. I did do it for Ape Escape Pumpkin Prime. I had to like copy it to, I forget what the file thing is on PS2 Homebrew, but I had to do all that and transfer it over. But I got it working after a while. Yeah. The screen is nice. Yeah, that's good to know. I did hear the first batch had a couple issues. I can't remember what it was. Outbreak, yeah, I would imagine. It's a good thing that I went the emulation route when I played through Outbreak, because I wouldn't have known about the save thing until after the fact. Oh, you got yours a couple months after. Yeah, you should. I'd play with you. It's pretty good. You like, yeah, the online servers are fairly active. There's usually a few groups on every night from my experience. It works very smooth, especially when you get the fast loading set up. It plays just like a normal. Yeah, that would be sweet. I just I guess I would probably have to play off like a USB or something like that, since it needs the Japanese versions. So I'm gonna create real quick, and then I will get to the game. Create a new, and then we'll copy it over, and then if that doesn't work, I'll do it another time. Isn't it maybe if you're not on that PS2? Yeah, because you have like a hard drive, right? I think one day I will. I know they have that that OPL alternative for the Ethernet. Like, what is it? Like the UI that looked like really sweet. I would like that, because I don't hate the like the OPL menu. Like, it adds some stuff to the base PS2. It's just kind of, you know. I'd rather have it full vanilla looking, or full into the other thing. Like to try it soon, yeah. Hard drive upgrade, like do they have ways to use like a modern hard drive, or just like a new one? I know I've been thinking about Don't Look Great, yeah. I know Xbox has something like that, because I hear the hard drives die after a while. I haven't had a hard drive die on me, but it's probably good future proofing to replace the hard drives and stuff like that. But then if I do one, I would want to do like all my other consoles, you know? And I just refurbished my PS2, so I don't plan on messing with that thing, you know, for the next 20 years since I put in the battery. More than 2 terabytes. Yeah, I mean, you could probably fit every PS2 game on what? Like 3 terabytes, I would imagine. 500, 360 hard drive. I'm using a 360E nowadays, which has the hard drives that you can slip in and out. So at least I have that option. But for my my uncle's 360, which I want to fix up someday. I might do something like that. I don't know for that one. Mahjong games on PS2. That's true. That's true. So much stuff. I heard something like the library's like, I don't know if this is true, something like 10,000 games. It's like, there's no way. Because I think we only had 2,000 in English. I just can't believe that. Found that out with Saturn, yeah, I would imagine. Especially Saturn. I can definitely see that. 4,000 or so on PS1. Yeah, I suppose if you do count that, that does check out. Yeah, let me see his measurements. 1918, 18, 37. I think that's it. Okay, only 200. Yeah, don't remind me. I love the Wii U though. No one can ever take that away from me. It's sad. I was watching Sega Lord X and he had the Wii U on his most disappointing consoles, and then he was talking about it. He was like, "I'm not even disappointed in the console. I love it. I wish it was the third-party platform it was supposed to be." And I was like, "Yeah, that's absolutely true." It's such a weird period in time because we got like 360 and PS3 ports that were good, but immediately like kind of pushed out by the new generation coming out. And it's just kind of a weird timing there. Market kind of fee, yeah, that's what I hear a lot. Be glad to get yours set up again. It's not permanently up here, but I brought it up here because I got another Wii U recently in that lot I was talking about, and it works perfectly fine. And I set up everything to test it out, and I brought my Wii U up here to play a bit the other night. Oh, you were up here when we played Mario Kart 8. You were here. But I might play something on there, but it'll probably be Virtual Console, you know. I've got SNES games I would play, like Donkey Kong Country and F-Zero. I think I might want to get to this year. Star Fox. Okay, OBS. It's up and running. Let's try this again. It's so weird. It like wants to show mine, but not. Yeah, why not? I wonder. Matt KC hacked the Wii U tablet protocol. My tablets were lost consoles, so I actually pair them. That's awesome. Yeah, because I heard something about their linked per console. I've heard that before, which is a little iffy. But that would be good, yeah. I think I did hear something about that when I was homebrewing. Clearly Wi-Fi, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, so stinks, dude. Why would it only be settings? No nicknames, every message, yes. Oh, really? You could do it to all that? That's awesome. I love I love passionate fans like that. That make everything better for the rest of us. Ignore users. We're just gonna delete this. Ignore users. Maybe that's causing issues. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to put this off for another time. We'll be here all day if I keep with it. Okay, where were we? Yeah, I love. It's so encouraging to have modded my Wii U and like see the home screen alive again. Miiverse and being able to play online. It's awesome, you know. I I went from like, nah, I'm not really into modding or FF Tactics. I heard great things. Is it the new one or like the original? I guess it's like just a remaster, right? Yeah, Miiverse works. There's not all the games, but some of the games are up. Original, nice. Yeah, I went from like full on casual, like I'll never do that stuff. You know, I can't mod it because it's you believe it's illegal and stuff like that. Now like fully for stuff like that, especially when it's been taken away from you. Very appreciative of the people who make this stuff work. Yeah, I heard something about that. They do that a lot, like, because I know the Final Fantasy Pixar remasters are kind of the same. And it's like, why? Like, they add new stuff, or like, it'll be some quality of life stuff, but then they don't want to put in the new content. I know, like, one of the directors or producers was like, yeah, we know users love the PSP stuff, but we want to go back to basics, and then it's still, like, completely different half the time. Like, I've been on the fence about the Pixel remasters, and I think I've just settled I'm just gonna play the originals, like, emulated, just because there's no other way if I want to play the originals uncompromised, you know? Definitive, yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's so, it's slightly deceitful, in my opinion. Yeah, and then they'll put in like a bug fix or something from one of the versions, or they'll put in like new items from one of the versions, but not everything. It's like, that's so weird. So yeah, I've watched that guy a few times. I can't remember his name, but I've been using him. That's gonna be my guide for when I play. Yeah, exactly. That's gonna be my guide when I play, because I just think I'm just gonna play like the originals. For the Japanese games, I'll probably play like the translation hacks and stuff like that. I don't like how the remasters look either. It looks kind of like a mobile version half the time. Like, I want those Super Nintendo sprites. I want the original soundtracks and stuff like that. Yeah, let me get to this. I like talking though. It's cool. Yeah, we're trying to gear up for the fighting gym right now. That's in where are we at? I forget. Saffron City. Where's my water? I need some water real quick, and then I'll go ahead. The Saga collection. Saga. I don't think I know about that. Just some ROMs and some extra. Yeah, that's pretty much all I want half the time. Here's the thing, like, I would buy, say they want to put out a whole remake or like remaster crazy. They want to charge full price. I would absolutely buy as long as they put the original in there. That's all I need. Bit different, yeah. I was talking about this today in that server I'm in, because one of the guys, and I'm not hating on him, I doubt he's gonna watch this, but I wasn't trying to hate on him, but I guess for whatever reason, he was under the impression that like Green was like a character in the original games, and like it was Gary's sister, and I had to try to like explain it to him, and then a lot of the people in the server didn't know that pretty much all the versions of Pokemon are like the same, you know. I had to like explain all this stuff to them. I was like, Yellow's a bit different, Usually the third version has some new stuff, but it's mostly the same story. Like I saw in Collection of Mana. Yeah, I heard about the Collection of Mana. There's so many RPGs I've never played, never touched, that I'm curious about that I would like to get to at some point in my life. There's just so much to play. Especially RPGs are so long, you know. I think we were training at the cycling road over here. I can't remember. There was something else we were gonna do. We'll just take care of these guys right now. I heard, and I'll have to check this for myself, that the surfing minigame was Japanese only. Or you had to like link it to Stadium to get it. Something crazy. I was like, I never heard of that, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, and like small story additions and changes to have it closer to the anime, like Jesse and James and stuff like that. Obviously Pikachu, but it's nothing crazy. Like for the most part, it's still the same. Obviously with Crystal, after that it would be a lot more different. Because they were asking what games were like canon, and I'm like, well, both Red and Green and Red and Blue, they're both canon, you know, it's the same game. That's nuts. Dude looks straight out of just at the North Star. Oh, we still don't have any flying type attacks. That's not good. I still don't know what Whirlwind does. If it is in here, I'm pretty sure it's down in Fuchsia. So we'll see it sooner or later. I'll probably see it sometime next week if I keep on the schedule I'm on. The surfing minigame. I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch it. I don't know if Firo can take a couple of hits going in. I'm just gonna use Turbulent. Oh, wow, nice. Oh, got burned? Oh, he didn't get hurt by it. That would have been perfect. Oh no, nice. That works. Okay, I'll switch to Firo now when it's safe. We're almost a third of the way done with the Pokédex, and we're not even done with the game, so that's good. I just know it's gonna get arduous once we get to the post game. We're gonna be hunting down some of the harder ones. I think I will right back. I was thinking about Leer, but this should probably do good damage. Yeah, look at that. That's good. Go ahead and use Peck again. Mirror move? I don't know if that's worth it. It just copies whatever they use, right? Let's see what he has real quick. I don't know how good that would be. I'll put it in for Growl for now, since I haven't really used Growl. It's not something I've used before much, if any, so you at least play with that, I suppose. I should have put in Pidgeotto. I think I really need him to gain some levels. I think if we can get up, because who knows when we're going to get Fly. If we can get up to, was it Wing Attack, which is like 31, I think we'll be good, but that's like 9 levels. Knockout. I've been wanting to get back to Cuphead. But as long as I'm on a roll with Pokemon, I don't want to get distracted, so to speak. Especially how fickle I can be with RPGs. It helps though being a game I've already played and beaten before. I never beat Yellow, but it's still, you know, pretty much the same game. I wonder if Yakuza is another one that's okay, nice. You should go ahead and use that again. Fury swipes is normal, right? Okay. Not Yakuza. I wonder if Shenmue's another one that you can't trade or save. So for whatever reason, I would imagine that's the case, but maybe not. I'm gonna go ahead and use. See if this does anything. No. So curious what that move does. After this, I probably... Shenmue's okay? Yeah. Okay. Did you have a list, or you've been finding them out yourself? And... I mean, I'll probably ask you about it if you ever do. I know you said you were going to try... Or you thought if you traded through putting the VMUs together, you can go ahead and do it? Like, it'll bypass it or something? If that ends up being the case, let me know. We'll use Pharaoh. How much is this gonna do? Okay, that's not bad. I think I might teach Pidgeotto to Body Slam. I was thinking about that the other day. Because I think Razor Wind sucks, and I can't find out what Whirlwind does yet. That's good. Thankfully, I only have like Code Veronica, Crazy Taxi. I feel like there's one more Dreamcast game I've played, but not a ton. To transfer over, so it won't be as long as it took. The PS2 took quite a while, and the GameCube did as well. PS2 though, I had to do PS1. So that probably added to it, but PS2 is probably the most games I played out of those 1, 2, 3, those 4 consoles. It's so nice not having to worry about, like, do I have the right memory card plugged in? Oh, okay. Go ahead and heal Firo. Cosmos, do you know if, or have you noticed, I know the compatibility for dedicated memory cards, or like detection rate. Actually, you have GDMU, right? So you're probably good. That's probably 100%. I know with discs, it's not 100, they said. I was gonna ask if you noticed any that didn't work, but you've got that, the GDMU. For once, I actually did, like, talk to him. I don't know why they made Weezing look like he's charging. It's not terrible looking, but I don't know what I would expect, I suppose. Level 33. Phew. We might switch. You try both, okay. I go ahead and take out with Kadabra. I might go ahead and trade at some point. Unfortunately, I don't have the means to show a full trade on stream. I can only show it going in or out. I could do it on the SNES and then just switch between the two to show it. I might do that just so I have a visual. Or I could do it with the Game Boys when I do a repair stream. I could do that as well. You should from Vermilion using Coastal Road. It wasn't even facing me. Oh, that's funny. I guess because I do want to get some. I'll probably get some reproductions. There's this guy called Nights in the Dreamcast I found. His productions look really good. You have manual case, obviously the game. They look premium quality. I wonder if it would detect as the regular game or not. If not, that's fine. I wouldn't want. I presume that I will still be able to use the VMU connectivity. I would hope that's the case, though. So we'll go ahead and. I should probably just go ahead and switch out at the beginning. I shouldn't be testing it like this. Go ahead and give video the XP. Guys just got a full Grimer team. Hopefully Kadabra doesn't get like one shot out of nowhere. These pounds are doing damage. Actually, I have no clue why the chat wouldn't work. It only worked for me. Very strange. Now I can't even truly test it, which is unfortunate. It worked for my other one on Stream Elements, but it didn't work on OBS. It didn't show. Who do we have right now? Oh shoot, I didn't mean to. That's fine. Just put it all out there, huh? Go ahead and go save again. I think after we get these guys up top, we're gonna go down to oh, there's actually the Pokemon Center here. That's not as far. I forgot we went through Celadon. We're gonna go back down to that route on the way to Fuchsia, because I do want to start on the Safari Zone, so it's not as grindy. Like, the post game's not as backloaded with the grind. It'd be nice if I can get like Pinsir or Scyther, one of them. I think it's just those two in Dratini. Apparently you can get Chansey in the cave that Mewtwo's in, which I never got Mewtwo back when I played Blue for the first time. I don't know why. I remember going to the cave, I just never went all the way to get him. I guess I just felt I was good, you know, I was content. Let's try this thing again. Okay, nothing. I don't know. Okay, we didn't get this guy up here. Is that it, though? I know this thing is like a slope. Oh, this goes down to Fuchsia? Maybe we can go this way, actually. Just because the other way is so far from the Pokemon Center, this might be better. I'm getting absolutely gapped in terms of level. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, that wasn't terrible. If I use Mirror Move, is it gonna use Karate Chop? Right. Huh. Crit hit? I'll take it. Imagine I got his focus energy, but it actually worked. That's actually pretty good if you use it at the beginning of the turn, then you can use whatever they used last turn without having to guess what they're gonna use. I guess if you have good speed, it's pretty decent. I just don't know, I feel like if it's depending on the type, it's not gonna do much, you know, if I use a fire type move. Oh. Hey, what's in this grass right here? Oh! Nice. A level 30? Dun, 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 dun. Yikes. I'm tempted to use this. Maybe I'll take War Turtle out and use it for Koga. It'd be good to have two fire types, especially if both of them have Ember, which isn't the best. Let's go ahead and use a Great Ball. I don't know if I have anything that can like paralyze or... I'm pretty sure none of the status moves even help for catch rates in this generation, minus sleep. I think that's true for the first two. My counter's not up. I just realized that. I always forget that. There we go. I wonder what else is over here. Fire horse. Jumping incredibly high. Its hooves and sturdy legs absorb the impact of the hard landing. Cool. I always like this this route, how Doduo. Okay, I had a feeling Doduos were over here, actually. Doduo's flying type, right? Just flying? I feel like Doduo fits flying normal better than the Pidgey line. I had a feeling that was going to one-shot. I was just hoping it wouldn't, but I'm sure we'll find another one. Oops. I think we'll be sitting somewhere around... Actually, no, there's not that many exclusive Pokemon or hard to find. We'll probably be sitting somewhere around 120s. That's my high guesstimate by the time we finish the game. Ooh. I don't know if I could survive another hit. Does he have... Dang, another crit? Yeah, bite. That didn't do that much. It's probably normal remove, yeah. I don't know if water gun's going to do more. Let's go ahead and try. Okay. I guess I'll use Kadabra. Go ahead and end it really quick. I probably could have fought with someone else though, and just scrapped it out. Oh, I didn't think it would one shot. That's fine. The one guy who doesn't need the levels getting all the levels lately. I'm thinking I'm gonna play through Pokemon Stadium. It's got a method to play the Game Boy games through Pokemon Stadium, which I had forgotten about for the longest time. But it's Charmeleon. I don't know how long that game is. On one hand, I kind of want to use my Pokemon to play through it. On the other hand, they probably won't be high enough level. I don't know. I could probably use Doduo and just walk through the fighting gym as well. I do want to keep leveling up these guys. Maybe I'll trade out War Turtle for Doduo, and then after the fighting gym, I'll put in Bonita, and then we go down to Koga. Maybe we'll do that. Just gonna go for it, I think. Yes. Worth the risk. I don't think we'll be able to evolve either. I don't know what levels they evolve at. They're already super high, you know? Short wings make flying difficult. It has wings. Instead, this Pokemon runs at high speeds. At high speed on developed legs. No. Probably won't be out of here. We'll see what else is here. We'll run if we run into anything. And I think we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center. I wonder if Ponytail was rare, if we lucked out there. Ooh, that's not good. You're joking, right? Bruh. Does that have something to do with your speed stat versus the wild Pokemon? This is probably a good training spot for Pikachu, actually. Yeah, I don't think there's much left in this. I'll do like 2 more encounters and then I'll move. Actually, maybe I'll do it till I get a level with Pikachu. I can test his happiness. I've been testing most of the game now. Can't get off right here. Oh, we're on the cycling road. Okay, we'll continue on that last encounter then. I'm sure there's like another patch of grass at least. Although I feel like it's the same. The patch of grass doesn't matter if it's on the same route. I've kind of noticed that lately. Which would make sense, I just never really put it together, if that makes sense. Considering the Pokédex, when they tell you where you can find a Pokemon, obviously it's whatever route, not... But I kind of just figured there were similar pools, but sometimes you'll find like a piece of grass that might have something different. Like, I feel like that one we found earlier, I can't remember what it was though. Where we found those Nidorans and Nidorinos. I think maybe Nidoqueen. Like, I feel like I was only finding that in that patch. But I just could be making stuff up. It's nice to know that you don't even have to open my menu. this guy. Yes, I am. Why would you? Why do you ask? Try it. Oh. I wonder if this works against a certain type. Let's go ahead and switch to full then. I'm gonna fight him, but I don't think Pidgeotto can take that. Next time I come back, I think I'm gonna use Body Slam. Or teach a Body Slam, rather. Actually, I wonder if it learns it naturally. I'm gonna have to look at that first. I'm gonna look at it while I'm doing this. I think I have it up. Yes, awesome. I already have Pidgeotto's stats up. Wheezing. I'm already at level 25, that's pretty good. Because at 22 when we start, right? Leveling up. Wing attack at 31. Let's look up Whirlwind while I'm on here. Whirlwind is successfully used on wild Pokemon battle. Though in trainer battle, Whirlwind has no effect. Okay. It's just like Roar. That's... no wonder. We fought that guy. We didn't fight this guy. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We could do like double edge. How much does double edge? I don't know. Maybe not. Or Swift. Swift only has 60% though. Wait a minute. He doesn't even have Body Slam. I was thinking takedown. I don't know if I have that. I don't know. We can look at our TMs when we go back. Fearow. Can even switch out Fearow with Doduo. Not take up the slot. I've already evolved Fearow. He's really just for type advantage now. Am I gonna get destroyed by Primate? Let's go ahead and do this. He's got the speed. Be nice if I could paralyze, but I don't have any paralyzing moves. Ooh, he's got Rage. How much is that gonna do? Okay, not too bad yet. It won't go up if I don't attack him, right? I'm gonna keep sand attacking. I'll do like one more and I'll switch. Okay. If he misses, does rage end though? Or does he keep trying? I'm pretty good. I think that was a good strategy. Nice. And I got the first attack. Deserved. Really? I wonder. I gotta find something at some point. Let's see. Maybe I could fish. There we go. It's like, am I not gonna get anything? Or to be like a Goldeen or something. Actually, I don't think we've caught a Goldeen yet, have we? Tentacle, I don't know if we've caught a tentacle, but I don't want a level 5 one now. No. What's that about? I might just wait to catch a stronger one. I know there's some that you can, on the way to the Seafoam Islands, you'll run into some decently leveled ones. That's good. I don't think we've ran into level 35 is really good. That's what, defense? I guess we'll just keep with it. Oh! That's ice, isn't it? Just blast him. That's fine. Well, we can't use Fearow if he's got that. Is ice good against water? Is Shelter part ice? I thought he was just water. Guess we'll find out here. No. And then ice is not good against fire, right? We could probably get below half. Yes, nice, a crit. I have the grab. Is it gonna let me throw a ball at least? That's insane. What the heck? What kind of move is that? Nice. Tempted to get that and train it. That'd be good for like Lance. Alive by Valve. I don't know what that word is. The shell can withstand any attack, however, when it is open, the tender body is exposed. I doubt there's anything more, but might as well look. I don't think I've caught a tentacle. I know we caught a horsey, and I feel like we caught something else, but I can't remember. Mm. Mm. Another one. I just fight for the XP. I'm not gonna stick around for another Aurora Beam. If he cooks Pikachu though, it's gonna suck. Pidgeotto went down. Go back. So Doduo, right? And I'm gonna check the TMs. I'm actually put that up on stream just so I can look at it later, like the TMs. Okay, we'll see you later, War Turtle. It won't be super long. Maybe we should keep them. Just for type coverage. I've learned not to go full in on a team like that. I just like to mix it up a bit. Although Doduo was 28, I guess it's not that big of a difference, but he does need to get evolved, so that's fine. What has he got? I should we'll find out soon enough. Not that. This is Pidgeotto. It's 31, we can remember that. Just look up the... I apologize for the ads. I know someone's gonna mention that. Speak on that. Oops, I didn't mean to leave. We'll just type in the TMs as we look at them. Okay. Dude, I've been muted this whole time. uh, that's okay. How long have I been muted? Oh well. It's fine. Time flew by today. I really wasted today on all aspects. And Swift actually did some good damage there. I guess he was a level lower than me. I meant the sand attack, but that's fine. That did good damage. And so did that. Crit. Please don't crit. I don't get why all these fighting moves are critting. And there goes another one. I don't know. That's so weird. At least we didn't get knocked out. Dude doesn't have much HP. I wonder that's because he's fresh wild Pokemon. Okay. These guys aren't that strong. We can just go ahead and attack. Okay, that's fine. He lost weight there. Oh, maybe. I wonder how much hyper potions heal for. I imagine like 80, that sounds kind of right. I can just get 2 waters for 40. 40p? Is it Pokecoins or something like that? And a lot. I'm gonna stick around for that. I think this is the end down here. Maybe not. Doop, doop. Getting tired. Always got a full team. If we can get up to 29, we'll just keep doing Kadabra. Doesn't. It fights with someone else, but make it a little quicker. Mm-mm. Was he at 28? Did I level up? I could barely be coherent. I could probably take him if I wasn't so low. Go ahead and heal up. Thank you. Being compliant with that. Nice. Ooh, not quite. The next one's a coffee, and I might just pick with PTO. Nice. 2 levels away. Yeah, maybe take him? Yeah, he's level 25. Okay, damage. I need Tail whip. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah. Might use another one, that's the thing. Dang, I didn't see what HP I was at before that. I feel that, dude. I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. This always happens. Okay, that's the end. I think I missed one guy, but I'm gonna have to do. Yeah. Let's go up real quick. It's a little quicker than walking normally at the least. Actually, that's not that bad. It didn't take that long to get up that part. What is this? I never found any items. I figured that's what they meant by people drop items. I don't know if this is the guy I fought. We're about to find out. Nope. Be a rebel. Damn. Damn. If I do teach him that wing attack, and fly's gonna be a bit redundant. You can't make it up. That's hilarious. Wow, what the? I like turned my head. I looked back and I'm at 13 HP. I think maybe I can get Armander to finish it. Okay, that works. Ooh, right. Very satisfying animation and sound. It kind of feels like, oh, I forget. You think I'll be able to get the first attack? I don't think so. You think I'll be able to survive? I don't think so. Yes! Awesome. At least someone's leveling up. I don't think I'll be able to get off any text. Not bad, but it was a crit. don't know if I can just take one more. 2 liters. This is not gonna be good. I did about the same. I was hoping maybe I'd be on the line. Hopefully we're closer to fuchsia. Down at the bottom here. Cause I'm pretty low. Yeah, fuck that guy. And I think that's it for Cycling Road. Trainers down here. Embarrassing, no, I have it. Cool. I guess we are across the water from Palatine. Oh shoot, another route. Oh, no, we're here. Horizon. Passion pink, okay. Isha. Isha is pink. Pokemon Center first. There it is. You get over there. Please don't tell me I need to use that to even get to the center. Okay, now. Poisonous Ninja Master. Yeah, I thought this sprite right here was used for Bill. That's what I remember. Maybe in Gen 2. I like this landscape in here. Let's at least try that before we end tonight. Or turtle. Not doing the gym yet. Oh. What's down here? Oh, this is down to go surfing. What? What the heck? I don't have strength yet. I think we get it from this guy. Who am I gonna teach that to? Got a good rod after the super rod. On the way down here, I suppose they thought you would go down here before you go and get the Poke Flute, maybe? I'll just put it away along with those other teams I didn't use. Whoa, I did not expect that. Well, I guess we can catch it. I'm level 15 now. I guess it's better than level 15 Magikarp. Probably only knows Tackle though. I don't know if the Pokeball's gonna work. This guy. Nope. The first and only time I've caught a Gyarados before a Magikarp. Atrocious Pokemon. Brutally vicious and enormously destructive. Known for totally destroying cities in ancient time. Magikarp, nice. Go ahead and catch. That's super strong. But, I feel like you can catch stronger ones later, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I might use the, is this going to one-shot? I might use the Gyarados. Yeah. I'm not sure. I might just have to catch it. Get you at full health. Somehow I think this is the only thing back here. Level 5, come on now. I want the level 10 one. Almost. Nice. Oh, I was hoping to get to 50. I didn't think I would. Let me get to 50. Where 1/3 done. Dun, 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 dun. Seas, lakes, rivers, and shallow puddles. Nope. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got everything. Probably the route that we didn't do. We'll do that another time. What is this gate here for? Oh? Is it gonna be 50? I'm still disappointed in this item finder. A shining bird is flying towards the sea? What? Articuno? I didn't know. Actually, I do remember this. It's been ages though. That's so cool. That's awesome. Yeah, let's go. Perfect timing. Experience all? What is that? I like that you get these XP points to all the Pokemon with you, even if they don't fight. Does, however, remove an XP for each Pokemon. Yeah, you should start with PC. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna be... I didn't know that was the thing. I've never heard people talk about that. I just put that away. Less XP is not gonna do much for me. I've caught Farfetch'd right here. Oh, I didn't mean to. That's fine. I do want to get to the Safari Zone, so I don't want to waste too much time here. Yikes. But if I... Oh, I didn't mean to press fight. What am I doing? Acid? You think... I was gonna say, do you think that these trainers do that just to mess with me? And then I held my tongue because I knew it was wrong to say that. Because I know they mess with me. That's terrible XP. Oddish. Oddish. I guess it don't really matter. Nobody's getting a lot of XP, we just need to finish it. Actually, did whoever won the fight, did they get more? I didn't really see. Of course, I mean, why wouldn't it? At least you can't put me to sleep. Or poison me, because I'm already poisoned. I was hoping that would finish. Once again, I don't know if we're gonna get to the Safari Zone. I really want to though. Come on, come on, come on. Does that even equal out to what I would have gotten? Somehow that seems even less. Adu is asleep. Come on. I guess I could use awake, or I could use bind. Or at least it'll run through my sleep while I'm in a bind, right? Okay, yeah, that's a bonus. Come on, Doduo. Let's go. And then hopefully it ends. Question mark. Did they use another one? Nice. Not so nice. Nice, a crit hit. Ooh, I don't know if I can one shot. We're gonna go for it. Come on. Oh. It was a valiant attempt. And chip video. We're not even gonna go to the Pokemon Center. I think I'm just gonna go right to the Safari Zone. I don't think I'll catch anything, but might as well. And oh, a mission of defeat, man. Like, let's not like get all downer on me. Behold its passion pink. Pokemon Paradise. Bro, help the dude out. He's old, ain't he? He's got dentures. Do I need Gloom to even get up here? What the? $500. Not insane, but that will come down after a while. I did look into like the catching rates and stuff. It seems that not even just in Gen 1, every Safari Zone, your best choice is just to throw a ball, because everything else is just not glitched, but not, it's just not worth it. Take most gifts. It doesn't work as intended. I think there's like small glitches here and there that add up to the probabilities not being right in every generation that it's in. Eric? Okay, I don't know. I gotta stop walking all. I still have my Pokemon? I thought I couldn't use them. Mm-hmm. Tangela. We don't have Tangela. I kind of just hope for the best, you know. They usually, as I say, they usually run after. I know the odds are like really small, like 4% to find Scyther and Pinsir, and I haven't looked up. I have not looked up which zones they're in. I'm just going in here blind. Why not? I think, and then it's like another 4% to catch them. Actually, I think it's worse in yellow now that I think about it, so maybe we won't do it in yellow. Actually, I think Dratini has worse odds. But we can still do Pinsir and Scyther. Oh, this is a good rod. I wonder what I look like using a good rod. And a super one. Different sound effect. I'll try like once more. I've got about 15 minutes left before I end it. Got away. Oh, he broke out. Just one, and then he leaves. I think it's like a 1% catch rate. So I only have 30 balls total. I don't know. Should I keep trying till he's not gonna run? Yeah, I got the money. If I actually do catch this, that would be insane. I don't expect to catch it. Keeps doing it at the same spot. I'll go to 15, and then I might just leave it. I did hear something about wobbling is exactly your... I'm not sure if I should have ran out of that. In Generation 1, it's your probability. But we've seen before that sometimes it doesn't catch, so I'm not sure how accurate or how exact that's meant to be. I remember running to a Dratini one time and surprised him. I don't think I ever caught it. I don't know if this is the right to just keep doing it down here. Another one. Oh. Level 10 is super low, ain't it? I don't know. It ran. That one ran. Maybe I lucked out on that first one. I didn't know it. Where'd Pikachu go? There he is. dun, 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 dun. I haven't saved in a while. I don't know if I can save in here. I think you can. Dude. Actually, I think this is like a 10% chance, but it's a 1% to catch or something crazy. I missed. Kind of hard to believe. Running into these things. I don't know, I'll look it up later at work maybe. Today's Friday. After finding those, I kind of want to see if I can catch it. Shockingly high rates. I didn't expect to run into them. Cosmos went and played. Oh, I didn't mean to catch that. I'm like, oh no. Okay, no, we're going. Like a Dratini pool. It always pops out on the second one. At least it's not immediate. I'm gonna try one more. And then I'll check the grass, I think, the rest of it. One more Dratini. I know there's quite a bit of items in Safari Zone from what I remember. Like dropped items. I think we had more space. We'll have to do that later if I remember to deposit the PC stuff. I think bait makes them stay longer. No way! I'm gonna look up that catch rate right now. Dratini. Boom. Do they have catch rates on here? No, down. Game locations. Side games and events, held items, stats. Do they have catch rates on Bulbapedia? Dragon flying for Dragonite? It's level 10. I could send this over to Red and use it. Is there catch rates? Let's just... Price, locations, info, base stats, location number, training, breeding, type, defenses. Ice is super effective, dragon super effective. That's pretty good, that's not a ton. There's defense. Locations, right? Let's just look up Safari Zone, see if it has Generation 3. Center. Where do I find like catch rate stuff? Okay, it's common to find it, but I might find the video. No. Here we go. Oops, I passed it. It's like right before the 150, isn't it? The Dratini line. I don't know. Sorry. I had like 11 balls. Let's just do 14 just to be sure. And it was a level 10, was it? Okay, no, I had a pretty good chance to catch it, doing what I did. I'm just glad I caught it, a rare Pokemon. Whew, okay, so, oh, it's late. I gotta go. We got something good, at least. We did finish the cycling, but I don't... Next time I play is probably gonna be late night. We'll probably do this next week, maybe. This mythical Pokemon was only recently confirmed by a fisherman who caught one. But yeah, we're gonna try to do that repair stream tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it might be Sunday. But I can't put it off. Actually, I have schoolwork that I put off today. That's late that I need to do today. Alright. Level 36 Nidoran is insane. Probably has some good moves. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I was muted for a good bit. I might go back up to Saffron for the fighting gym. I think after Pidgeotto gets Wing Attack, I'll go up there. Like as soon as he hits 31. And I might, wow, Parasect, I might give this Safari Zone at least like one more try. I don't know. Yeah, have a good morning, a good night, and good bye.